Hello, Coach Tina here. Oh my goodness, you guys. You know how the enemy likes to attack when you're making headway? I kind of feel that way this week, right? Like it was really good, strong week. I was feeling outrageous because so many good things have happened in regards to the Time to Thrive challenge. But technical issue after technical issue after technical issue. And thank goodness my lovely friend Vicky was able to save me because I got locked out of the account. And so I had to go do some hoops that I wasn't expecting. I'm going to let her know I am on. And I'm going to go to the Facebook group and check it out. And I told you guys this morning I was going to be determined and not give up. And guess what? It was a little tweak in the Time to Thrive group. And I think that I am now streaming in 3 locations. So I'm going to get myself logged in on my phone. It was a challenge. I got to say, I was not expecting there to be so much of a problem. Okay, it's still continuing to just be kind of crankly. Okay. But we are going to overcome. I was telling my friend Vicky, who works with me today, that I am starting to question whether I'm turning into a robot because of certain issues. So same thing, like when they're sending me all these 2-factor authentications and all this stuff, I'm like, if I can't break through my own codes to get to my own thing, like, what am I going to do? Like, I am me. This is like the universe saying, are you who you say you are? So I am here tonight, and you can join me if you would like. I believe I'm going to put the link in because I entered it before you guys got on. If you enter the link, you can come in and talk with me, or you can come and be in my dashboard, and I think you can talk and I don't have to put you up. This is StreamYard again. And the beauty of StreamYard is I get to be in 3 places at once. And so I am currently in Team Thrive because it's up on my screen. And I should also be in Empowering Champions. And I'm also on YouTube right now. The purpose of the video tonight is homework help. So we are on day 3 of the Time to Thrive challenge. And, it was an interesting day today. It really was. Every day that you have a challenge, less and less people attend because naturally people start to say, well, that isn't for me. And so they're weaning off. So the people that are there on day 3 tend to be more involved, more interested, more into the material, right? And today, Dean talked first thing in the morning, and then he made the offer. The offer is for a new, improved Project Next. They have re-recorded, I think he said the first module, it was 65% of it, and that the rest of the course as well has been recorded. And they did it very specific to those of us that already have been in Project Next know that it was multiple modules, and maybe a module was an hour long or something like that. So what he said is they studied when people got stuck and ended up asking questions and doing different things. And as a result, they broke the course into manageable pieces with an action item. So you watch a little bit where the natural break was for most people. Then they started a second, they took a break, gave you an action item, and so on. So it should be much more comprehensive. Anyway, he made the offer. And, the whole point of this challenge, this was a challenge for Dean and Tony too. They wanted to get 1 million people. They were signing up everybody that came on a meal for their Feed America program. So they were hoping to get 1 million meals out. And then for the VIP, they were donating 50 meals. And they were hoping that they would get 3 million meals through this program. And I think they're doing it from a very altruistic viewpoint. They really do have that heart to serve and care about their programs, obviously. But people really got upset during the offer. And I've heard the offer before. So, I was looking at it, but I was also watching the feed. And I was just really fascinated by where people are. I've been doing Tony's work for a couple of years now. Vicki, I know you've been part of that with me. And what's been interesting is the type of people. So when we do a UPW, people have paid $400 or $500, and even they get crankily when an offer comes in. But this particular one, people were just like, oh, I knew there was a catch, and I knew that there was going to be, was too good to be true. They just weren't giving us things. And people were like, I'm not going to watch the other days because they made a sale to us. And I was just pretty fascinated to think of where people's mindset is. And it really reminded me of people that have been almost put into trauma, right? Like they're so distrusting that they're not allowing there to be anything more. And it could, so my background is in business, professional training events and so on. And I can honestly say I have been to hundreds of in-person events that there is always a pitch at the end. There's always the go back to the table and go to the next level. And so maybe the people that are coming in for free from all over these countries that have never done this before, a lot of people have never heard of Tony. So they're coming in and they're thinking, how dare they do this, because they've never seen it before. So I'm trying to keep my perspective open, and I'm observing the behavior and just thinking how amazing it is that people are so, I don't even want to say damaged, but so distraught over this. And so there was a lot of people that were, what I see it as is almost, it's the excuse. They were looking for an excuse for this wasn't going to work, and this presented it. So a huge number of people are going to be like, nope, I can't do this now that it costs. But the thing is the challenge itself doesn't cost still, and it's still good information. So I'm just kind of fascinated by it all. I'm wondering what your thoughts are on it at this point. And if you are having any kind of worries in that way, and your opinion is your opinion. I may not be able to address it, but I'm certainly interested in hearing it. So whether you got to see today or you're still on day one, the replays are available. So remember that through the challenge, which it's going through Saturday. So you still have time to catch the replays. And I know I want to go back and listen to Tony again. I'm looking very specifically for the nuances. Like I have been watching these different challenges for a while, and I'm trying to catch the first day was all mindset, to get you in the mindset of what they are offering is possible. Yesterday was all about what would you do? What are your dreams? And if you guys notice, this is the model that I do as well. Like mindset is getting you there. Then we talk about where do you want to go? What is your big dream? And then you go to the where are you now? And they're kind of adding in the sales piece. So today was about sales. And then he did the sales pitch. So he was teaching us how to do the pitch. If we were running our own challenges, how to introduce the material, add value, and then present in such a way that people trust you, feel like it's, it makes, like they always say, the irresistible offer, right? It needs to be such a value that it's a no-brainer. And so there were lots of people that wasn't the case. Now you can't, even if you look at the stores at Walmart, right? The shelves at Walmart, not everybody comes in and buys everything that's on the shelves. They have the option to do that. You might go in to get something, but you don't buy everything in the store, and they're all offers. So it's just really interesting. I kind of have to get my head around that. And not that it matters at all to our homework help tonight. This time period that we're together is just my way to help you. If you haven't made it to the homework site, it's thrivehomework.com. And there's a little bot that asks you your name and your email to give you credit. And then it will ask you question 1 and then question 2. And then usually after you submit, it will give you a bonus assignment to go into Facebook and to do a live. Tonight, because we were talking about sales, Dean was asking, what were your thoughts on sales before we started this program and before the teaching today? And then what was your thoughts on sales now? And then the live is no more than 3 minutes, going live and selling something to Dean. And, using techniques of selling a service. And the VIP today was awesome. I got on the VIP this afternoon, and it was Russell Brunson and Brendon Burchard and Dean. And the 3 of them probably had 4 people that they worked with. I'm going to put the link in. I see a few more people are joining us. If you want to come on live, just click that link and you'll pop up. You won't be on the screen right away, but you'll be able to chat in here as well. Or you could be chatting on the feed and wherever you are, whether you're in YouTube or in Facebook. But what I was saying is the VIP was really good. They pulled in like 4 or 5 people, and they just talked like real. It was pretty fascinating. Now, I left my notebook at home today. So I took it on little pieces of paper, and I managed to leave the little pieces of paper in the front room. So I'm not going to go and grab it. From memory, I will just tell you that it was very impactful in the VIP. I'm hoping that the VIP is going to include, they've been putting up the video of just the segment that everybody has access to, but I haven't seen the videos of the VIP yet. And the last 2 days, the VIPs were amazing as well. So there was, I'm trying to think of like what was amazing about what Brendon Burchard and Russell Brunson said. I think it was towards the end. They were both talking about how when they got off screen after their presentations today, they both, like Brendon Burchard said, I forgot to do the end of my thing the way I planned it. And Russell said, yeah, I had already texted my wife and told her that I talked too fast and that I didn't think I got the message out very well. And so they were talking about fear. One of the questions somebody had asked is, how do you get over your fear that you're going to succeed? And Brendon Burchard said, fear is basically your excuse. Oh, he had a really good, and all of us kind of went, wow, I haven't heard it that way before. But in the end, they were talking about the fact that the fear doesn't go away. It's your response to the fear that changes over time. And you trust yourself more that you're on the right track. And so both of them said they were nervous before the events. Russell said he couldn't sleep the last couple of nights because he just wanted to serve so well into the community. And it meant a lot to him. And I think that's the kind of energy that they're trying to teach us, is even talking about these sales is service. And they want us to get that when we are serving at our highest level, it won't feel like sales. It will feel like giving. And I'm pretty excited about that. So that's what I have to share with you tonight, without any questions about homework. I'm going to go ahead and end us. If you would like to message me privately, go ahead and do that. And, I get it. If you don't have any homework questions, it's not a big deal. I just want you to have the best experience in this event as possible. And if there's any way that I can help you with that, I'd be more than happy to. All right. I hope you guys have a really blessed night. I'll be on in the morning. Now that I've got all the channels aligned and can do 3 at a time and can get the messaging out there, I will be doing the lives at 8 in the morning again, and it will stream in all the places. So better late than never. I conquered the monster that was telling me that I couldn't do the tech today. And we will just see what tomorrow brings. Day 4 is Matthew McConaughey. And I can't wait to see what he brings to the table tomorrow. He's going to be so different than the other people. And Rachel Miller is also going to be the guest speaker. And she has 6 kids, all young. And she spends no more than an hour a day in her online business, and she makes millions. So it's going to be very interesting to hear what she gets to share with us tomorrow. It'll be on the marketing side, which is the area I need the very most help in. So I'm even thinking about taking a couple hours of PTO tomorrow just to be able to focus and concentrate. But we'll see how that goes. I hope you guys have a really blessed afternoon, evening, and we will talk to you soon.